getting into this industry in the first place wasn't something I ever set out to do. I'm a sink or swim type guy, so, you know, I love the challenge. Every once in a while, I'll throw a shameless selfie out there just to kind of keep, you know, everybody happy and entertained. It's weird. It's weird. People are actually interested in what I have to say.
Bro, Mike. Hey, Mike.
It's a humbling experience, man. To kind of like, you know, have your dreams come true. You know, it's something that doesn't really happen that often.
I lived my entire life waiting for this moment.
Years before he was named the sexiest man alive, a 12-year-old Michael B. Jordan made his TV debut on The Sopranos.
Hey, what you doing? Where you spin?
That was 1999, and when we first met Michael 2 years later, he was rocking a white suit on the red carpet at the premiere of his first big movie, Hardball.
It's a good story for kids and adults both alike. It's a strong message.
Coach, I need a shirt.
We learn how to all love each other to death.
Hey, I like Peter, that's my hair.
This is me, yo. Right here.
Michael landed his first series regular role on The Wire before joining All My Children, and E.T. was on set.
All My Children? Yeah, when I started, that's where I got a lot of my work ethic from.
I'm ready to take this to the next level. How about you?
During his 3 years on the soap, he was nominated for 3 NAACP Image Awards, and fans started to take notice.
Craziest fan experience? I think it was like back in All My Children days. I was leaving out of the studio and I had this fan stand outside in the freezing cold. It was snowing, it was in the middle of the winter, and she ran down like a New York City block to pretty much like, she didn't like tackle me, but she gave me like a bear hug from behind, and it was just like one of those like moments where it was just like, oh man, this is pretty weird and extreme.
And here's something you may not know. The B in Michael B. Jordan stands for Bakari, which means a noble promise in Swahili. He started using it after this happened.
Is this true? You once got a $40,000 residual check that came to you but actually wasn't for you.
Yes.
What happened?
I mean, I opened up the mail. It's really simple. Sure. So I opened up the mail, had my name on it, C4 and some zeros, and I was like, oh, cool, this is great. And then you look a little closer, it was like, nah, that's not for you. That's for the other guy.
That other Michael Jordan.
That's for the other guy. So yeah. That was an interesting childhood mix-up. And then after that, I had to put the B in my name. Yeah.
That's what made you put the B.
Yeah.
Your dad's Michael A, right?
Michael A. Jordan.
You're Michael B.
I am Michael B. Jordan.
Would it be
I
Michael
would not.
C?
I wouldn't.
No.
I want to give him his own thing. That's how I feel right now. That might change as I get older and I get different perspective on things.
Right.
But right now, I would want to give him his own name because it would be, you know, that's him. That's his spirit. You know.
You like winning games, Vince?
Yes, sir.
Me too.
Were you a great actor, or were you an athlete who was acting?
I mean, I think it's a little mixture of both. You know, I think I'm a great actor that acted like I could play football very well, that translated to the field. Does that make sense?
From Friday Night Lights to Parenthood, the rising star continued to book parts. Then in 2013, he took on his first major leading film role in the critically acclaimed Fruitvale Station, the true story of Oscar Grant, a black man who was killed by a police officer on an Oakland train platform.
You shot me, bro. You shot me.
What kind of responsibility was it, not only doing his character, but that moment, making that moment right?
I mean, that was probably one of the toughest scenes to shoot. We shot over the actual brick that he was shot on. The bullet hole is still there. And I laid actually over that brick. So like, you're reenacting all those moments, you know, it's very heavy, you know, very emotional. It was probably one of the most intense moments of like, you know, my acting career, for sure. It's one of my first projects that I had to be so fully immersed in the character for such a long period of time. And it was a challenge. It was a challenge, so it's something that definitely sticks with you afterwards, you know, like, I still say bruh every once in a while. Every once in a while I catch myself like, oh man, okay, it's still in there. So it's definitely a process that I'm getting out of now.
In 2015, Michael broke barriers as a superhero in Fantastic Four. At the time, the casting was controversial because his character was described as white in the original comic books.
The characteristics of Johnny Storm, he's an American, you know, he's charismatic, he's a playboy, he's got exposed to radiation, and he can set himself on fire. There's nowhere in there that's so specific to certain type of things. So it's 2014, I just hope people be a little bit more open-minded and wait to see the movie before they make their judgment. Oh man, that's crazy, right? Super proud of that. Yeah, super proud. Yeah. That's an awesome cover.
So do you still look like this under there?
I mean, of course.
The suit's hugging. It's a little tight. You know what I mean? They told me not to work out the last couple of weeks so I could fit the suit. But yeah, I'm definitely still working out.
Michael transformed his body for the boxing film Creed, solidifying himself as a leading man and Hollywood heartthrob.
How are you handling the whole sex symbol thing? I've never seen I've never seen the Twitter, you post a picture.
It's balance. I'm trying to find a balance. It's cool, man. It's cool. I'm handling it okay. My family's keeping me grounded.
We definitely keep him grounded. This has been such an amazing ride, and the ride is just beginning, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is a little weird when you do all these like shirtless covers. Like, I'm like, dude, put your shirt on.
Okay.
Button it up.
Yeah, we've spent quite a bit of time with Michael's family over the years, too. We even hung out at the Jordan household while Michael was on location shooting in Germany for 3 months.
Happy Thanksgiving, Michael. We love you.
Love you. We messed that up.
Hang with me for a second because I have a surprise for you. We got a rum cake. Yeah, we did. Listen, bring it on in here. Let's see, I'm gonna help.
I mean, can I
bring this on in?
This made my whole situation right now. Oh my God, thank you so much. This is a real surprise. This is awesome. It smells, oh man, it smells so good. Yeah, I got it, go ahead.
What will it take to sweep you off your feet?
Equally passionate about something that they care about. You know, I'm really driven. People that know me know I'm like very locked in and focused on my work and career and things that I love. Somebody can compliment that. We can compliment each other.
Well, in 2021, the internet's boyfriend, Michael Bay Jordan, went off the market, making it official with Steve Harvey's daughter, Lori. The two were friends for years.
What does Michael B. Jordan find very sexy?
I think a sense of humor. I think, you know, the ability to laugh, a nice smile, and a laugh and a sense of humor is really sexy to me.
Well, I see why you found who you found then, because she has all of those things.
All of those things.
Absolutely.
She's actually very funny. A lot of people don't know that about her.
Is she?
Yeah, she's really funny, yeah.
It makes me so happy
I
to see you so
appreciate it.
happy.
It's
really
so crazy
does.
that people that know me, is like that's like the common you know, feeling. So
yeah.
I didn't know y'all. I thought I was so lonely before. I didn't know that y'all thought that bad about me. But thank you. I'm glad y'all see me happy. I appreciate it.
2022 marked another big milestone for Michael, his first directing gig.
I'm excited.
So you are directing Creed 3?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you're working with Denzel right now. Has he given you any pointers, you know?
Denzel has so many gems and and just, you know, wisdoms to pass on.
You're producing, you're making television, you're making movies,
Yes,
you really
ma'am.
have your production company up and going. What's been the most fulfilling thing in that space?
I think having an opportunity to create projects and opportunities for other people, you know, and other actors, other people of color, telling different stories, different perspectives that, you know, other than the ones that we're always used to seeing. I guess what I want to leave behind is I broke down barriers and I changed the game the best way I could.